Hi, in this session I am going to explain about timer. Okay, timer how we can implement and in Swift. Okay, timer we already know that, right? In the name itself we are getting like stopwatch, timer in mobiles we are already having, right? So let me create a new project for timer. Okay, iOS app. Next, timer. I'm giving some number. Organization, nothing. Anything we can give. Storyboard stuff. Okay, I just created a new project. Okay, firstly I'm doing this timer, let timer. And actually most of the times where you can see is while waiting for the OTP. Okay, in login flow or a sign up flow, what will happen, we will get OTP. At that time we will show some timer, that is for one more time request for the OTP. Okay, in that cases you can see 60 seconds or 30 seconds will be there, it's getting down 60, 59, 58, like that. How we can implement by using timer, we can implement that one. And in some cases some offers also will be there. Some offers we will lose in 10 minutes, 15 minutes, that will run on timer. Even in TV channels also you can see, right, top left or right corner they will show next program timing in 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 15 seconds, like that it will be shown, right? That type of functionality we can do by using timer. Okay, timer, schedule. Schedule timer, three options are there with time interval, repeat and block. Okay, firstly I will show this one. This is time interval, how much time we want to do. Okay, if we need to reduce or increase, or if we want to do some functionality at every second. Okay, every 2 seconds, 3 seconds, that is our wish. Okay, depends on the functionality we will do it. Okay, for now let's give one. Okay, and repeat. Do we want to repeat or not? Timer we already used to repeat only, right? So let me give as true. Block, this is block. Okay, in this block we can add any functionality, print some text. Okay, and after creating a timer we need to fire it. Okay, timer dot fire, then only it will execute the functionality, otherwise it won't. Let me run the project. I haven't done anything, I haven't taken any element in the storyboard or in programmatically. I just added one timer. In that block I written just print some text and I fired it. Running. So you can see in the console what is doing. Each and every second it is printing some text. Okay, that means this block is executing for every second. Okay, this is unlimited. If we want to stop it, okay, what functionality we can do? Firstly I'm stopping this project. If we want to do this functionality for every 2 seconds or 3 seconds, okay, let me take 2 seconds. Okay, then what will happen, now it will print this statement every 2 seconds. Okay, and if you want to see that count also, let me create some var. Okay, some var count, and I am giving initial value 0. And now what I am going to do is count, not before printing, after printing I will increase it. Okay, count plus equal 1. So for now I am giving 2 seconds time, right? So I am just placing 2. Okay, self, this is completion handler na? This is a new block, so it is a asking for self. Okay, and now I am placing it here, count times called. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to stop this functionality at some case. Okay, after printing 10 times or after printing 5 times, I mean printing in the sense after executing this block 5 times or 10 times after a minute. Okay, otherwise if you want to give manually, if user taps on stop, then it should stop. That type of functionality we can give. So let me take a button. I am just changing its name, stop. Okay, and for future purpose I am taking one label too. Okay, I just shown by printing the text, right? Rather than printing, we can show on this label the count we can show. Okay, these many text is not required. Okay, only the count is fine, it will increase. I mean it's repeated, we can update the text rather than continuously appending to the string. Okay, let me take outlets for these two. This is label. In shortcut form I am taking label LBL and one button. Button, I think for me outlet is not required, so I am just taking action. Done, that's it. Then if we want to stop this, what we have to do, we have to do timer dot invalidate. Okay, we have to call the method invalidate. So you can see here fire date, I mean it will return when it got fired, time interval. Okay, what is the time interval of this time we can get, tolerance, is there any gap between the time interval. Okay, invalidate, what it will do, it will stop the timer. Is valid, that means is it still running. Okay, user info, in one method we can pass user info as well. Okay, so fire, and these are the methods we are having for the timer. Okay, so if I want to get this reference of this timer in this method, what I have to do, I have to take this timer class level, not in one function level. Okay, so I am taking timer here, timer. Okay, so that's it, timer I have assigned. I am firing in video load itself, and if user taps on this button, I am going to invalidate it. That's it. So, and here what I did, I just added print. Right now what I will do is I will show the same on label as well, label dot text equal. I can show whole text, or if I want to do so, if I want to show only some text, I can do. Okay, any functionality we can do, this depends on the scenario functionality. Okay, the timer main functionality is to repeat the functionality. Okay, to repeat to execute the block of code multiple times. Okay, with this fixed time interval. Okay, if we give 2, if we give 3, it will continuously call every 3 seconds if we give 3. Okay, so timer started 2, 4, 6. Okay, here also it's printing 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Here also same, it's updating. Okay, if I tap on stop, what will happen, it won't repeat this block again, it won't execute again, it will stop. Okay, it stopped. That's it now. So in some cases, okay, if I don't want to take user interaction after 30 seconds or after 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, if you want to stop the timer, okay, here itself we can write the code. If self dot count, if it's 10 seconds, it's already reached a 10, okay, 10 after executing 12, okay. So what will happen? Otherwise I can write on top of this, before appending the 2, adding 2, I can check here itself for the 10 seconds, okay. Then self dot timer dot invalidate, okay. Otherwise if we take timer from here, that is also will work, timer dot invalidate. Now what will happen? Without tapping on the button, it will stop after 10 seconds. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, it stopped. It got stopped, so it's not incrementing. This is the functionality of timer. Timer repeat is there. Without repeat also we can do. If we give repeat false, it will execute only one time, okay, and that too instantly. Some issue is there in this timer. If we give repeat false, it won't take this delay directly. Like now also what will happen, whenever we initiate fire, at the time first time execute this functionality without checking this time interval. Whenever it called, it will execute this block. Then for the next entity, next execution, it will take this much of delay, okay, time interval it will take, okay. This is by giving block. Rather than this, what we can do, we can pass method, objc method, okay. Timer equals to timer dot schedule timer. First one I have chosen, right? Now let's take the third one. The middle one is selector with user info, we can pass, but okay, user info. The second one, time interval. This is also I am taking to target self, okay. And selector, when selector came, what we have to do, we have to pass an objective-c method. So I am gonna create one objective-c method at the rate objc function, okay, timer functionality, done, okay. I want to do the same thing, which is the here in the block. I want to do the same functionality in here, okay. Now has selector objective-c method timer functionality, okay. If we want to pass any user info, you can pass, otherwise you can just pass nil, or you can remove that object itself. What will happen, user info will get it from here, okay. And repeat, if you want to repeat this or not, we want to repeat it, so true. I am just commenting this code to verify is this functionality working or not, okay. Now stop. Okay, it's working now. Directly by giving block or calling some objective-c method, both are same, okay. That's it, it got stopped because same functionality, same condition is there. If you want to increase, we can increase, then it will check with that only, okay. If it's validated, then it will invalidate the timer. And now we are discussing about this timer. At the same time, we can do one thing, this one. Sometimes what we wanted to do, delay, okay. In some cases, we should keep some delay in some functionality, okay, to call some functionality. That time what we can do is simply dispatch queue in main thread. I am doing dispatch queue dot main dot async after, okay, async after. here dot now. Okay, dot now means current time. Okay, plus some 5. Okay, after 5 seconds I want to do some functionality, then I can execute here. We can pass an work item, or we can write block of code here. Okay, print 5 seconds. Okay, clearly you got it now. 4 second completed, and 5th seconds it got executed. Okay, 5 seconds delay we have added here. In that way we can add delay. Okay. That's it. Okay, this is all about timer. It just uh, what we can say, to do any functionality in multiple times with a particular time interval. Okay, for that purpose only we use timer. If you have any doubts on it, please add comment. I will check and I will update with you the clarification, or I will create new video and paste in the comment section itself. Thank you.